Hello, today I thought we would talk about wildlife cameras. Which ones are good for you on your budget? Since I've got it in my hand, I will start with this one. This one is the Nature View HD Nature View. It comes with a viewfinder so you can get your angle right. It also comes with a back strap. Strap it to a tree or a lamppost or a fence post, that sort of thing. It has two separate lenses. I use this one mainly for mammals and small creatures crawling about the place. This one's got a 460mm lens on it, which is 46 centimeters, I believe. So if you get yourself a tape measure, measure 46 centimeters. That's where your creature needs to be, how far away to get it in focus. That's what that means. It's got a 1/4 inch thread on the bottom for a tripod if you wanted to mount it to something else other than a tree. It does take 12 batteries, which is crazy. When I bought this 8 or 9 years ago, I couldn't afford it, so I went halves with a friend, so it's half mine. But that's like it's a big investment, a big commitment. If you are not sure what you've got around your place, you're just wishful thinking. This was 200 and I believe £40 when I bought it back in the day. It takes a standard normal sized SD card. The setup's quite easy. Put all your settings in. It will then save all your settings even if you take the batteries out. So if you're going to put this on the shelf for a while because you're not capturing anything, you're not doing any photography or anything for a while, then take the batteries out, don't leave them in. They always say as well, don't use rechargeable batteries. I've always used rechargeable batteries and I've never had an issue. Inside, they're a bit stiff to open, some of these. That's what that's like. That's your little menu screen to change all your settings, your date, your time, when you want your camera to go off, how long's your frequency and all of this sort of thing. It's really easy to sort out. When I was first looking at the book, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm never going to learn all of this, but actually I did, and now it's come second nature. So I'm hoping other things come second nature if I can learn these sort of things. So yes, it does take 12 batteries in the camera and another 2 for the viewfinder. That's a lot of expense in batteries alone, because let's be honest, batteries are expensive. All in all, I would recommend this if you are into small mammals, or even if you're not, because you can actually use it without either of the other 2 lenses on. So you can unscrew this lens. I'm not going to unscrew it now. So you can use it for a bigger scope of area. Next one I'm going to look at is this one. I bought this second hand a couple of 3 years ago, I believe. It might have been just before the lockdown actually. Again, same menu buttons. It takes 8 batteries instead of Bushnell's 12, which is a plus, because if you're saving all them batteries, that's brilliant. Off, test and on. So test basically means set up. Set up your camera with all your settings, your date, your time, and all of that sort of thing will be found in the settings. They're really easy to navigate with your up and down buttons. Press OK and all of this sort of thing. Just follow the on-screen prompts. It's so super easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. This one is really good. I've used this a lot. I think I paid £45 for this one, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's really nice footage. The clips are substantial enough. You're not going to break these in a hurry. It has got a 1/4 inch thread on the bottom. Again, it comes with straps to mount it round a tree or a pole or a post of some sort. That will be, you always get something like that in your box as well. It's got a 1/4 inch thread on the back, because this one came with a wall mount, like a metal plate you mount onto the wall, and it angles, so you can angle the wall plate. I've not used that, it's still in the box waiting. I probably might use it at some point, but I've been using this for a good couple of 3 years now, and I really enjoy it. The footage of it is brilliant. The battery life is good, because I only ever put them out overnight, so then I can get about 3 to 4 days, depending on how much action is outside. You can get 3 to 4 days out of a pack of 8 batteries, so that's good. And then all you got to do is recharge them in the daytime, which is generally what I tend to do. I charge my batteries up in the daytime and they're ready to go. The next one is from Two Guard or Toe Guard, however you pronounce it. If anybody wants to tell me how to pronounce that, let me know. Again, it's got the bits at the back so you can put your strap through to put onto a pole or a post or anything. It's got a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom for tripod mounts of some description, tripod poles. If we look inside, this one also has 8 batteries. I think 8 batteries has now become the standard, because when I bought my Bushnell it was 12 batteries all the time in every camera, and that's a lot of batteries to be using. You got your menus, your menu buttons and your menu settings. This one comes with a standard SD card. Again, take that out and you can have a look. Standard SD card. This is off, set up and on. So if you wanted to set it up, you go into setup, do, turn it off again, and then turn it on, and that sets your settings up. This one's got one of the plates. It's got a little bit of cord so you can pull the button down, and there's your batteries. That comes with a bit of cord. There we go. That is that one. The one thing I did neglect to mention about this one is it comes with a micro SD card, which is in the bottom, and if you're not careful and you push it in to push it out, it might go ping across the room, so you've got to be really careful how you ping it out. Other than that, it's fine, and all you need is a micro SD adapter, which generally comes with the micro SD cards, to put it on your laptop and look at the footage. All footage is HD, all footage is 1080p, and I found them to be really useful. I found the quality of the footage is really nice. The thing with this one that I will go back to is this one does 4K in 1080p, which is great, but only if you've got the laptop or computer that can actually watch the file, otherwise it's useless. And you have to convert the file in order to put it on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you want to put it. You'll need a conversion program or something to be able to view this. So what happened to me the other night, I used this and I thought, oh, I'll put it on 4K maximum, you know, and it was good footage, but I couldn't watch a lot of it. I had to get my laptop out. But what I did was I actually converted it from 4K to something that I could watch on my friend's laptop, and it was still fine. The quality was great. Overall, I would recommend any of these cameras are excellent, in my opinion. They're all brilliant. They all have their plus points. Yeah, the Bushnell takes 12 batteries. That's a bit annoying, but it can work on 8. It just won't be quite so long lasting. If you're just starting out, one of these will be great. I paid £50 for this one, I think, with postage. This one I paid £55 for. Again, they were both second hand. The quality on them is brilliant. If you're just starting out and you don't want to buy a £250, £300 camera, you can't justify that when you're just starting out. Why not one of these? £80 cameras nowadays are better than the £80 cameras when I was first looking at these 10 years ago. Because 10 years ago when I was looking at the Bushnell monopolised the market, so anything on the cheaper scale meant you were losing quality. And sometimes you might not expect good quality from a wildlife camera, but sometimes you want that nice quality. Why not go that extra mile? Why not give us the quality we want that doesn't cost the earth? Right, that's me for today, I think. Taking up quite enough of your time. Hopefully I'll see you again really soon.